So hi guys, welcome back to Dreamy Writers Tarot. So for today's episode, we're going to ask the question of whether you should move on from your person or whether you should stay. Okay, so in front of us we have three piles to choose from. So we have the yellow strawberry pile, and then we have the blue strawberry pile, and then we have the orange strawberry pile. So yes, actually I have the other colors of the strawberry. I have the pink and the light pink, not so pink. But for this one, let's try to go not natural strawberries. Okay, anyway, so for those of you who are new to the pick a card video, so what would happen is, so you choose the pile which calls out to you the most. So the one that you, how to say this, have a strong connection with. Okay, so can pause the video if you like and look at it intently. And then when you're ready, go to the description box or to the comment section below, and then click on the timestamp of the file that you choose from. So I'll be putting it in the comment section and in the description box for your viewing. And also guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting new videos weekly covering your topics of interest. So next episode, we might do a Who Will I Marry one episode. Right, so if you guys are ready, let's start with pile number 1. Okay, so hi pile 1. So if you chose the yellow strawberry, type of strawberry pile, this one is for you. Okay, so for the tarot cards, so the first one we have the World card uptight, and then we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. We also have Page of Swords in reverse. Excuse me. Then we have the Four of Cups upright. Keep on saying uptight. Alright, so should you stay or should you move on? Alright, let's go through them one by one so that we can have an in-depth inner view on your relationship. Now, let's start with the first card, which is the World card. Okay, with this card appearing in your reading, I have this sense that you guys, your relationship might be going through a very familiar cycle. Okay, so it's like you guys have this cycle, have this pattern, keep on going to. So usually, sometimes you start okay, and then you might get into each other's nerves 1 second, 1 day, and then after a few days you cool down, and then all of a sudden you guys are okay again, and then you start to get into each other's nerves again. So the cycle goes on. So it seems like it keeps on going through like that. Okay, so this may be the reason why you're a bit confused as to what to do with your relationship. So for me, the World card seems to be reflecting that kind of scenario. Now, with the Eight of Cups appearing here, but in reverse, it seems like despite all of these things that are happening between you guys, okay, it's like no one wants to leave. So you love each other so much, but then you always fight, but still no one wants to leave. So there seems to be that kind of energy. Seems to be that kind of energy going on in your relationship. By the way, pile 1, peace out. Sorry for the dog bark noise. It's my neighbors. Okay. Alright, anyway, going back. So yeah, despite of the cycle that you guys are experiencing, no one wants to leave your relationship. So you just have that love each other so much. Now, Ten of Swords. Okay, so it appeared in the middle. Okay, and usually with the Ten of Swords in an upright position, it means that it's already a battle that's lost. But, big but, okay, in your reading, it's in reverse. So there's a strong indication here that you guys could still save the relationship. So there's still a chance for you guys to save what you have. Okay, but it's in the middle. So it's like right now at this point in your relationship, you're going through what they call a rock bottom. So this is something that could either help you guys grow together as a couple, or it could tear you apart. So it seems like that's the status per se of what you guys are going through, and you're in the middle of it. You're in the middle of a heated argument, but at the same time, no one wants to let go of each other. So it's a very confusing time. It's like it's a time of no clarity at all for both of you. Now with the next card, okay, we have we have the Page of Swords. So I remember the first card when the word card says that you guys seem to be going through emotion. Okay, now with the Page of Swords, it's suggesting that as much as possible, don't try to come up with things to get back at each other, to hurt each other. So with disappearing, it's like one of the vicious things that's causing you guys conflict, or that's causing a strain in your relationship, is that you keep on thinking of ways to get back at each other, to hurt each other. Okay, and with this appearing in reverse, this has got to stop. Okay, and then again with the Four of Cups, so no one still wants to let go. So it's a bit ironic per se. So you guys keep on thinking of ways to get back at each other, to get even, to get revenge, but then at the same time, when one of you leaves, you'd feel sad, you still blue. So it's a really confusing time for both of you. Now let's do a live shuffle for some oracle cards. Okay, so for the oracle cards, I'll be using the Christian deck, and let's see what is in store for you. Okay, I'll be shuffling this from behind the camera. Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear the sound. Okay, it's time to pick one card. Picking. Okay. Right, there you go. Okay, done. So, not sure if you noticed here in the video, but I've actually paused it for a while. So, supposed to shuffle just one card, but then the spirit seems to have given a more detailed message, or wanted to deliver a more detailed message about your relationship through the oracles. So, let's start with the ones from the Christian oracle cards. Alright, for the first one that we have, the first card that appeared was Be Brave. Okay. Next we have Activist. And then Optimism. The next cards we have, for the Romance Angels cards, we have Getting to Know Each Other. So you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Then, Worth Waiting For. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Soul Family. Call in your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. And then, okay, look guys, Optimism, and then focus on the positive. So let's go through this one. So for pile number 1, okay, as per the spirit guides, it's suggesting that this relationship is still savable. Okay, so there can still be something to do about this to make this work. So with the Be Brave card, so it's like, I remember a while ago with the tarot cards, okay, there's a notion that this roadblock that you guys are experiencing could be something that could either help you grow or tear you apart. But apparently this won't tear you apart. But it's not gonna be easy. Okay, so with these cards, it's saying that there's really a fight, a battle that's going on. So this is actually a general reading, so can't really say per se what specific battle, but there's going to be a battle for this to work out. So I have to be brave, and have to fight over it for this one. And most importantly, there is a very strong message for you guys to remain positive despite all of this. Okay, so it's asking you to be strong for this situation to make this work. And then for the Romance Angels cards, okay, see, so it's actually further affirmation that it could still work. Okay, so maybe there's no need to move on from this. So maybe this could still work out. But of course, something seems to be done. So a while ago, with the Page of Swords in reverse, it's saying that you should avoid saying or doing things to intentionally hurt each other, but instead, okay, use that time to get to know each other. So as you reveal as you reveal, sorry, your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so probably just use that time to bond, okay, hang out, they do things that you both love, and then worth waiting for. So what the oracle cards are saying is that there is going to be a fight, okay, but all of this, it's gonna be worth it. So there's actually something to look forward to despite all of this. And lastly, for the oracle cards, we have, oh, okay, look, soul family. So calling your tribe, you don't have to do it alone. Okay, so seems like it's also advised that you could also ask for help from your friends or from people that you trust from your family. So it's okay. You can share the burden, share the pain that you're experiencing with them. So it's also, well, it's possible that it could also give you further insights about your relationships. Okay, so yeah, pile number one looking good. So far so good. There's no need to let this go. So you can still work this out. But remember, be brave and optimism. Just focus on the positive. Alright, so thank you so much, pile number one. I hope this helps, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye. Okay, so pile number two. If you chose the blue strawberry, this one is for you. Okay, so I'm not even sure in real life there's a real blue strawberry. Definitely not, but I don't know. I think that's what they call blueberry. Anyway, so let's go to your pile, guys. Okay, the first card we have the Five of Pentacles upright. We have, okay, Prince of Wands in reverse. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so yeah, it's a bit blurry, but we'll go through it one by one. Okay, then we'll explain them as a whole. Okay, Prince of Cups upright. Listen before you keep on saying uptight. Then Queen of Swords upright. There you go. Okay, so file number two. Should you stay or should you go when won? Let's see. Okay, with the first card. Alright, Five of Pentacles. So for you guys, file number two, with the Five of Pentacles appearing, it seems like you feel like your partner is working too much. So it's like he think he or she has little to no time for you at all, because he focuses or does or devotes too much time of his too much of his time rather at work. So you feel like he's working too much, okay, and that's it. It's like you feel like you're less of a priority currently. And I'm also seeing with the imbalance, so five, it's usually an odd number, so it's like you feel like one or the other gives more than the other. So with the Five of Pentacles, it's like you feel like in this relationship the other one loves the other more. It's like there's no balance at all in terms of the give and take. So I think that's based on the heart piece of the Five of Pentacles. So it's much more on issues regarding time and the amount of effort, should we say, given with the relationship. Now let's go to the next card. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles. So there's an issue with time. And then with the Prince of Wands in reverse. So aside from that, it also you also guys feel like there's lack of communication. So there is communication, but it may not be the kind of communication that you would like. So it may be something that's very shallow. So because of the little time that he has or she has for you, it's like all you do talk about are the basics. So it's more in small talk. Okay, so there's really, you feel like there's really not much of the previous thing that you had when you guys were starting out. So it's like there's a gap, or there's less of wonder, or yeah, there's less of a wonder with how things are with you guys. Okay, then let's go to this one. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, but in reverse. Okay, so it's also possible that with the lack of communication and with the lack of time, okay, that's happening around, and this may not be the first time. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune here, it says that this may not be the first time that you felt this happen, or that this has happened. Okay, so it's like it keeps on going no matter what happens, what matter what you do. So there's this kind of nagging feeling for you that not really change. So it just keeps on being the same thing over and over again. Okay, so much like pile one, a little bit like pile one, right? And then we have here the Prince of Cups, and then beside the Prince of Cups is the Queen of Swords. Okay, so with this one, so let's say I'm seeing actually two things here. Okay, so if the viewer, if you're watching this and you're a female, okay, there's this message that you feel like you give, or you're the one putting in more effort, more investment into the relationship than he is. It's not that you don't feel like he's not invested at all. No, I'm not saying that. But in terms of how you evaluate things, it's like you feel like you're the one who gives in more. Okay, I mean he does, but maybe it's not something that you were expecting. Maybe you were not satisfied at it. There's something that you probably want to change a little more. Now, if the one watching this is a guy, okay, there's this feeling that you think, or you have this feeling that you feel like your partner, okay, may not want to listen. Okay, so if you're a guy watching this, it's like you feel like she thinks you may be a little premature, okay, or you feel like he may not be listening. So it could either also work. So let's say you're also a girl watching this. So this could be something also that your guy might be feeling. Okay, so or either with your partner might be feeling. So it's like there's a disbalance. Okay, yo. So going back to the Five of Petals, yeah. So there's this imbalance between you two, and really needs to sort out or to be worked out. All right. So let's see what the oracle cards have to say. Okay. Now have to warn you. I shuffle. I shuffle live. I feel more comfortable whenever I shuffle behind the camera. It's a bit blurred. There you go. You can see the cards better. Okay. So I might pause the video in a while to avoid the very long time without cards. Okay, I can see, get detailed messages in. Okay, so for the oracle cards, we have wise decision. Next, we have learning experience. Okay, so if you guys can see the cards here, we'll go through them one by one, and I'll put it here. And then we have helpful eating. Also have possess self-confidence. Okay. We have love is your energy. Nice. Oh, okay. Oh, this is good. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay. Engagement. So your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then last oracle card, we have you're already doing it. Okay, so let me just focus. Okay, there you go. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Ooh, okay. So. Um, to be honest, the outcome looks good. Okay, so yeah, the outcome is actually good. Okay, come to think about it. So wise decision. So maybe this okay, I can feel that this card popped in because some of you may be thinking of really letting it go. But with wise decision learning experience, it's asking you to think about this very, very well, thoroughly. So with the learning experience card, it's asking you to look back on previous experiences and then see how bad is the current situation. So is this something that is really worthy to let go for? Is this something that can still be fixed? Okay, so as it's asking you to base your decision from your experiences, what you knew. And then there's also okay, the healthful eating card. So this may be something that is really causing you too much stress, okay, lately. So it's asking you to probably cut down on the carbs, on the sweets, on the junk. So it's like a sign to take better care of yourself through healthful eating. So it's possible it can also help in giving or thinking things thoroughly. And then next here we have you're already doing it. Stop over okay, sorry. There you go. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So with this, with the stop overthinking, it's like it's saying that guys, it's actually fine. So probably what you're experiencing is something that's just conflict. Okay, so well, the whole energy is actually well. To be honest, the whole energy of the hearts is really positive. It's all looking good. Okay, but with the possess self confidence card, let's say that not saying yeah how do you say it? It's like your personal energy is really drained out. Okay, with this appearing as well, it's like and then let's get the other one. Okay, so this one is like getting the best of you. It's like your energy is being sucked at. Okay, so with these cards appearing, it's like it's asking you to focus on yourself, take care of yourself for a while before making a hasty or before making the final decision. Okay, and then for the last three cards, it's actually good. Okay, so love is your energy. Okay, love is your energy. So basically that's it. That's the message. So love is your energy. So aside from the love, okay, shared between you and your person, it's also, and your partner, okay, so it's asking you to draw love within yourself, towards yourself. Okay, so whatever it is that you're going to personally, so just remember, or yeah, just remember to never forget. Okay, love. Okay, and draw your strength from it. Focus on the things that you love, the people that you love, and lastly, for the Romance Angels Oracle, so it's actually very, very good. See, engagement and then children. So your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, and then children, your love life is being affected by children. So for some of you, it's possible that you guys are already engaged, okay, and have children, or probably you're thinking, okay, of already spending the rest of your life with this person and build a family with this person. So there's a suggestion. So it's a general reading. Okay, this could be true for most, some. Okay, but there's a suggestion here that it's possible. Okay, that with this person you will be going or you're going to experience these wonderful things with him or with her. Okay, so looking good, pile 2. Okay, so yeah, it's basically it's saying that it's still gonna work out, but you need to take good care of yourself first. Okay, so that is it for pile number 2. I hope this helps, and then please subscribe to my channel. Hopefully I'll see you on the next video. It's going to be about who will you marry. Okay, okay. Alright, thank you so much for watching and bye bye. Okay, so hi pile number 3. If you chose the orange strawberry, this one is for you. Okay, so let's go through your tarot cards first. First off, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Next, we have the Seven of Swords upright. Ooh, 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 let's unblur this for a while. Ta-da! And then we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Hierophant. And then we have the Moon card. Alright, so pile number 3. Should you stay or should you move on? So let's go through each of them one by one. Now, first off, the first card that appeared for you guys is the Ace of Cups, but in reverse. So with this one, it feels like what I'm getting from you guys is that you feel like your love isn't the way that it was before. So you feel like something has really changed. So probably the intimacy is less passionate as it was before. I mean, you don't talk like you used to before. So Ace of Cups, it's saying that something has changed, but not in a progressive way. So you feel like something bad may be going on or has gone on with the Seven of Swords beside this card. Now, with this one appearing, what I can feel is that for some of you, you may have experienced third parties in your relationship. So, it's possible that you guys are still together, or it's possible that you yourself are involved in a third party situation, and it's really causing you confusion. It's really causing you heartbreak. So, yeah, there's this strong energy saying that there's a great involvement of a third party situation in this in this scenario. Okay, and this has, sorry, there you go. Okay, so and then this has greatly affect even the day-to-day interactions. Okay, even the day-to-day experiences that you have. So whatever this has really got deep. Okay, so it's something that has affected your heart and your mind. Okay, so the cut is really deep for this relationship. And with the Hierophant, it's like it's so, well, the pain is so, it could got intense. Okay, that for some of you, you may be at the point wherein you're saying that okay, whatever happens. So it's like you're just letting things happen. It's like you're already surrendering the outcome to God or to a higher being that you believe in, to the universe. So you may be going through this point wherein you're starting to put in less effort, just want to let it go. Okay, just want it's not, there's a little bit of apathy. Okay, it's not that you don't want this work, but it's like you're so distressed, or the other person is so distressed that you just want to leave things to fate. So it's like you're at this point where whatever happens. We break up, we stay together, we're fine with it. So there's this kind of surrender. Okay, with this pile, with this situation, and then ultimately this has caused great confusion between two parties. So with the Moon card appearing, it's like you're starting to wonder how will this all end. Okay, what will happen? So yes, there's a surrender to a higher being, to a divine energy, but at the same time, because of that, there's also a great sense of wonder, like what will happen, what will be the outcome, how will this end. Okay, will we stay together? So there's a really strong confusion. Okay, there's a really strong hurtful vibe, as I would say, with this card. Now, let's seek the advice of the oracles on, well, let's get into more details rather regarding the situation. Okay, let's just pull through some cards. Okay, so for some of you who've watched the other piles, we have mentioned that I may take some time to shuffle, but I'll pause a bit if in case I feel like it's really long. KKK. Okay, so penalty for the oracle cards, we have you're a leader. Okay, St. Joan of Arc. And then don't compromise. Speak your truth. We have lead by example. Ooh, okay, so really a leader. So some of you guys may really have a strong personality. Okay. And then deep replenishment. Okay, so let's zoom in. Okay, there you go. Retreat, rest, be held. And then for the romance angels, we have new love, and then past life relationship. You have known each other before. All right. So let's interpret the oracle cards this time. Okay. Start with you're a leader. Okay, and also want to get the message from the guides card. Okay, so clearly there's a strong message that you guys know exactly what to do with this situation. With the lead by example, it's stating your lead by example, it's stating that you guys may be very good, okay, at giving advices. So it seems like it appears like you guys are really wise, really mature. Okay, that's why it says here that lead by example, because you yourself know what to do. Okay, now with the other oracle cards that we have speaker. Okay, here you go. We have don't compromise. It is like Saint Agnes of Rome, and then speak your truth. So it's saying that you guys know exactly what to do. Okay, and with the don't compromise thing, it seems like we've all been there. You really love someone. Okay, you really want to do everything to stay with this person, but the cards are asking you to not compromise. You don't sacrifice yourself, your own values, your own beliefs, and then speak your truth. So it's possible that this relationship has made you a little bit more silent than you actually are. Okay, so you know, like, you want to say something, but you may be too afraid that this could cause the other person to be angry, or this might make the person change his or her mind and then leave. So with these cards appearing, it's saying that no, you should never choose, or how do I say it better? Okay, so it's saying that, to be honest, it's saying that it's recommended. It's better that you move on, okay, and reconstruct, okay, rebuild your life somewhere else. Now the good news is okay, there you go. Oh, where's that? Okay, so past life relationship, and then with the new love card appearing, okay, it says that you have known each other before. So it's strongly saying that since you guys know what to do, and then aside from that, you know this person the best. Okay, you know what he or she is capable of doing. So it's also a slight warning there. Okay, and then with the new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So it's saying that you don't need to be afraid. You just don't need to be scared. If you leave this person behind, you will still find love. Okay, so someone will come along. Okay, so with the past life relationship and the new love, saying that you don't need to be afraid. Okay, because you know what this person is capable of doing. Okay, but at the same time, there's no need to be afraid. So someone will come along. Okay, and be your new love. And lastly, for the Worker Light Oracle card, okay, deep replenishment. So retreat, rest, be held. So it's asking you to take some time, okay, to calm down and then think through your thoughts very carefully. Collect your thoughts, collect yourself, so and then rebuild yourself. Okay, so it's asking, it's basically a call for healing. Okay, to go through healing. Alright, so that's it for us, pile number 3. Okay, so I hope this helps. And thank you so much for watching. Now, do subscribe for more videos. I'll be posting every week. And then for the next topic, we'll be doing Who Will I Marry? Okay, so thank you so much and bye-bye.